Hello again, this is Mama Paula, and we're going to be making my mother's chicken dish, okay? So what you're going to need is about 6 potatoes. You're going to need 3, I'm using the yellow peppers, okay? You're going to cut it, take the seeds out, wash it. Okay, you're going to need 2 big onions, 3 fresh tomatoes, and about 3 carrots cut up this size, okay? And I'm adding some green beans, whole green beans. I just snapped off the ends. Also, I've got some fresh cut basil and 2 leaves of fresh, 2 leaves of fresh basil. And then parsley, I've got a bunch of this parsley cut up. And also, I'm going to be adding a sweet potato, okay? Just one little one, okay? And the potatoes are cut like this size. They're about 1/2 inch, okay? Sliced, okay? And we're going to keep these bigger, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start to cut up our onions, okay? So all you want to do, let's see if you can see this. Okay, they're going to be kind of like a 1/2 inch slices, okay? So we're going to cut those up. And then the peppers, you want like a 1/2 inch, maybe, yeah, 1/2 inch will be good. A long way, okay? Okay, so I'm going to cut up all those. And then tomatoes, I'm going to cut up, and it's going to be like 1/2 inch all the way, okay? And then you're going to cut it again in thirds. 1, 2, 3, okay? So those are going to be all cut up. So I'm going to cut up the rest of the vegetables. We'll come back, and then we will put it all in. I'll show you how we do it, and then we'll take a chicken. I'm going to cut up the chicken so you can learn how to cut up a chicken. And then we'll put everything in this pan. We'll put a little olive oil on the potatoes, okay? And then we'll put it in the oven at like 375. Okay, so here are all the vegetables, okay? And you're also going to need 3 cloves of roughly chopped garlic, fresh. All right, so everything's cut up. So what you want to do is you just want to stir. You want to blend everything, okay? You're blending the peppers, the onions, the sweet potato. Whoops, there goes a pepper. Uh-oh. And then we gotta incorporate these green beans. Okay. All right. Okay. And then we're going to add our garlic. We're going to add our parsley and a little bit of basil, that fresh basil. Okay. Okay. And we're going to stir that up. So you're going to get all those flavors together. And, you know, you can just add the potatoes to this with a little olive oil, and you can just roast it like that if you want a vegan meal, okay? So I'm going to be adding chicken to this, so we're going to cut up a chicken next, okay? Okay, so I have my chicken, okay? So I'm going to take, I have 3 different knives here, you know, just depends. So what you're going to do is I took cold salt water and washed the bird, okay? Now I'm taking the leg and I'm cutting alongside of it. And then you want to find the joint. So you kind of like want to go like break it. And there's your piece, your little leg. Okay, we're going to do the next leg. Same thing. Cut a little bit. So you know where to cut. And here's another leg. Okay, let's do the wings next. Okay, you got this wing. Can you see this? I'm slicing. Can you hear that? Okay. And we don't really need this part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take that piece off. So you just like that for the wing. Okay. Next, I hope you can see this. Okay, there's the bone. Okay, and we're going to cut that other piece of the wing off. Just like that. Throw it on top of the veggies. Okay, now we're going to check out our thigh. So there's the thigh. Okay. Okay, so there's your thigh. Let's get the other thigh. Okay, I'm going to cut this. And there's your other thigh. All right. Now, let's go for the back. So I just cut like this, and I go like this. And then there's the back. We don't need this little thing here. I'll take that off. Okay, so there's the back is in with the vegetables. Okay, so this bird, because I'm using up stuff I have in the freezer because of the virus. So this bird was frozen. So in the middle, you're going to get the neck. I'm just going to, you can save it if you want for soup. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to come rinse this hole that I couldn't get to with that salt water that's in the pan. Okay? There. And so now we got to do the breast. Okay? So, I'm going to use my mom's knife. So you've got the breast here. If you turn it upside down and put the breast on the table, you've got this back. I'm going to take this knife and I want to like break that. Okay? Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to just go right down to the breast. And that's how you get two breasts. 1 and 2. See how that's just split right down? There. So there's one half of the breast and the other. And you know, breast meat cooks faster than you know, the dark meat. So white meat cooks faster than dark meat because dark meat has more fat. So you want to take your thighs and your legs and put them to the edge of your pan. Okay? Like this. You want to keep the breasts in the middle with the back and the wings. Okay? Like that. Okay? Next, I'm going to clean up And we're going to prepare the potatoes to go into this mixture. Okay? So, when we come back, hopefully you can see this. I drained the potatoes, and that was about eight potatoes. I'm now going to put a little sea salt, probably a tablespoon, maybe a little less, a teaspoon of a little pepper, okay, on the potatoes, and just probably a tablespoon of olive oil, just enough to coat the potatoes, because you're going to have the grease from the skin that's on the chicken, so you don't, I'm only coating the potatoes to get the salt and pepper around, plus so they don't go brown. Also, I'm going to put my heat up to 375. This is going to go on the second to the bottom rack. So now we're going to add our potatoes to the mixture. Okay. So I'm going to try to get the chicken on top for now. Okay. Because then what can happen is, as it cooks, it'll give some fat to the vegetables, which will really taste good. Okay. Okay, so let's get this all done. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to put maybe a quarter of a cup of a little liquid around the edges. Okay? And then we're going to toss this baby in the oven. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? And what we'll do is, after, say, about an hour or 45 minutes, we're going to look at it, stir it, okay? So here it goes in the oven. Okay, so we'll be back when we are going to stir it. Let's check the oven, see what it looks like. Okay, so an hour into it, I stirred it a little bit. And then what I did is I put it up to 400 degrees. Okay, I'm going to shut the oven off. I'm going to see if you can see this. This is the finished product. Doesn't that look beautiful? All right, when we come back, we'll do a taste test. Okay. All right, so I have some chicken breasts. Okay, and we're going to get some of those vegetables and onions and potatoes. Doesn't that look beautiful? And we have some sweet potato. We got onions, peppers. Okay, and the tomatoes are all, just all sauteed in there. Look at, let me get some tomatoes there. Doesn't that look beautiful? Woo, that's hot. All right, let's try to taste test. Okay, so I got some chicken here, a little piece of onion, a little piece of potato. Let's see how good this is. Ooh, it's steaming. It's giving me a facial. Oh, that is so good. And everything's nice and fresh. And boy, is it hot. So, if you like this video, please subscribe. And this is Mama Paula. Have a wonderful Easter, everybody.